So hi there everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Car Mechanics Simulator series. My name's Leon, I'm the one looking after you. And yet, normally we are looking at the pump to start a review, but in the last couple of days, they've released something new. A new DLC featuring Jaguar, one of the most iconic British brands around. And yeah, we've got some of them. Well, we've actually got them all. We're going to start with this one. The Jaguar F-Type. This one I had to buy brand new. Only way I could find it. Cost me 198,000. It's already, like any new car, loses money. We could potentially make that back by turning it into a performance car. Actually, I wonder if they've released... I never actually looked. Body shop. No, it's just standard. It's in there. So we've got the Jaguar F-Type. Absolutely lovely car. This is the newest of them. We've then got the classic, the Jaguar Xjs. This was actually the hardest one for me to find. This took me about an hour to find, and buying lots of cars for future episodes as well. I checked the junkyard, didn't do Barnes, but eventually found it on the auction. Bought it for 49,000, just under its value. So it's not perfect. This one needs work, but yeah, not too bad overall. If we do the frame and everything and just kind of tweak it, we'll probably be able to get a nice value. So those are the two I've got in best condition. So they're beautiful. I love them. This is just such a classic car, and I love the shape of that one. But let's get inside. On the ramp we have two more. Jaguar Xj 220. Another beautiful car. And this one I've done the frame just because I wanted to make it look a bit more like, but this one needs a lot of work done to it. Was bought for 44,000 again from an auction. And again, slightly little bit of profit already in it. But again, proper sports car. Just gotta love that. That's one I will probably do up very soon. But yeah, classic car. But we then have the classic, the E-Type Jag. It's just iconic. Yeah, this one I've again in an auction. Yeah, we're not going to make much. Well, we're not losing anything much on it. But yeah, so this is the one we're actually going to do up in this episode. It has to be done. Oh, we jumped in the seat. Didn't mean to do that. Because I meant to disassemble the interior. We ain't got much of the bodywork to take off it anyway. With also, along with the new DLC, they've also, the four new engines. So you can see on this one, this one's got the new i6 XK in it. And this is one thing I like about this car. This one has the V6 TWR JV6, and again the other ones. So 4 new engines as well, plus lots of other little performance tweaks and that to the game itself. Let's do the frame. Man, it's just... So we should be... Body 6%. So that tells me there's some piece of bodywork I've missed. Number plate. There you go. Right. just a classic, this one. Let's get it up on the ramp. Might as well put it right to the top. So yeah, it's recently come out, I sent out adds to the Nissan DLC and the electric DLC that are already out in the game. It'd be interesting to see what they bring next to the party, because it's one of the things that makes this game so great. You know, that alongside the modding community as well. But what it also means is, with the modding community, is they get access to more parts, therefore more you know, variations of cars come out. I mean, it's 4 new engines now that could potentially be done into other cars. So it could give some interesting new toys in the coming weeks. We'll get that out. And thank you everyone who supported this series so far. You know, please share with your friends. Please tell them to come like, comment, and subscribe. You know, I want to keep doing this game for as long as I can, but I can only do it with the support of, you know, you guys watching. And if there's cars or there's something particular you want to see, you know, let me know in the comments, and we'll certainly have a look at what we can do. You know, we've been lucky to feature out some amazing modders so far. I think a lot of this is going to be a complete rebuild. And a lot of these parts are horrid. And I know a few other people, you know, of the people who cover Car Mechanic Simulator, a lot of them have gone for reviewing, well, doing this with the Xjs, but to me the E-Type, I mean, I love the Xjs. Actually, I love all these Jags they put in this. But the E-Type is just it's just a classic. It's one of those cars that just, I think, brought the British motoring brands to the world's attention. And we'll lift the rest of that out. Oh, I can see all these wheels having to be replaced. I mean, it's interesting to see that it's not drum brakes as well. I mean, the car is pretty complete because it was bought from an auction. It's just in horrible condition. Go like that. I mean, it'd be interesting to know also, what DLCs would you be interested in seeing? Is there a manufacturer you think would be good to see? I mean, I would be interested in seeing a proper BMW one. even though a lot of the game cars are kind of already in game. Even some sort of race car DLC, you know, you could have a NASCAR, Formula One, IndyCar, stock cars. I mean, like everyone, it'd be interested. We all we'd love to see multiplayer version. Right, engine to come out. Nothing around the engine bit. Right, let's get the lift. Right, so that should now be empty. Right. I'm separating these just on the off chance I can fix some of the wheels. Not that I'm thinking. I think we maybe got one. Sorry, rephrase that. We had one. Right. Oh man, it's probably one of the worst runs on ever on this stupid thing. Right. Excuse me. God. I managed to repair two of the panels. So we basically got absolutely none of the engine. Is any of it repairable? Well, at least that bit was. Right, what about the brake discs? And if anyone's wondering why I look over there, it's because that's where my recording monitor is at the moment. New setup slightly compared to last week's recordings. Not complete yet. Alright. So it looks like we're about to start the rebuild. Right, we need... I'm going to build the engine first. So as you can see, it's a different, I mean, even though it's an i6 engine, it's a different block than normal. Right, so we need all the gearbox parts. Anything else that we can put on here at the moment? No. Oh, hang on. Just... different. Mission distributor A. Take that off there because that's not part of this one. I'm going to assume it's that one, but I'm not going to buy it just yet. I just want to get the right one. Right, so we need 6 of those. Six of those. And it's in there, it's just knowing what you need with each bit. Right, so that's that. 5 of those. And we also need that, and that. Yeah, as I said, I was doing the search for these cars while I was getting ready to record because I said the DLC came out, and I said I had, you know, ideas for the mod review that I was going to do and everything. But then, as I said, you suddenly get what there's a new DLC. And as I said, there's the detail they put into this. I mean, okay, a lot of these cars and the DLCs have been in previous versions, so they've got stuff to work from. And the advantage, the only reason I could just go out and buy them, the DLCs, not the DLCs, the cars, the packs from the DLC, is that because of the McLaren. And as a comment did say, yes, it is a form of cheat. I said that in the video as well. But it means at least then we can do things like this. You know, we can, it's okay, we're going to have the complete set of all of the Jaguar cars. And what I'll do at some point, I mean, I've been keeping an eye out, because what I'll do is if I come across, and I kind of want to come across another two McLarens. One, of course, for us to purchase to start building. Let's see that, that. I've got that. And again, another one then to sell, because it will be our kind of source of money. So that we can do stuff, you know, in game. Right, so we've got both of those. Right, so we need to mark. And a lot of bolts. It's just a classic engine. I got. So that's a sneaky one, that bracket. As I say, because I've not built this engine before. Right, we want that one from in here. It'll be 6. And most of these engines kind of work along the same way, so it's fairly straightforward once you kind of got the idea of most of them. I mean, it's just slightly different parts. I'm not even looking at doing the performance on this one because this is a classic car. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have to double those up as well. That's again another sneaky one. Okay. I jumped out there for a reason. That's because I forgot to do this part. We want 8 of those. Old school engineering, loads of bolts. Right, so this. So when I was looking at the cars, when I did the F-Type, it had to be in Jaguar green. I mean, if you're going to do a Jaguar, that's the colour it's got to be in. I mean, I probably will do this one in a similar sort of colour. Right. No, that's the wrong thing. That's just sneaky. And then another cam gear. Right, so we put you on there. And you on there. See, I'm wondering why it hasn't asked us to put a cover on this yet. Which makes me think there's something else either we're missing. Oh god, look, there's still more stuff going in this gap. See, now I'm getting more curious that there must be something here. Oh, am I doing? Oh, that's we need that. I was thinking there must be either something going to go up to the top. Ah, look, right there. That's sneaky. Right, so we got that. Oh no, it's not. Right. I mean, there's probably a few of you who play this game are screaming at your screens going, it's behind there, but that is so sneaky. Definitely be keeping an eye out with things like that. But I like the touch as well. I mean, it's one of those things that makes the game just a little bit different to putting the normal ones together. Right, I think that's the new engine put together. Right, let's go and put this engine in. It's already filling that gap nicely. Right, so what I'm going to do is, the suspension is fairly straightforward because that's the same as before. So I'm going to quickly put the suspension, buy the suspension, put it back together, and you'll join me again in a second. Right, so we've got the engine suspension put together, new set of rims and tyres, all the bits and pieces. I haven't done the fluids yet, but I also want to get on with this part. So we've got the left door and the trunk. Right, we need to go and buy some parts. We'd actually missed two parts off the engine as well. Actually, I wonder if there's any... No, didn't think there would be. As I said, you wouldn't mod this car. It doesn't have to make it easier for doing parts. Right, headlights. Got to put British plates on it, it's a British car. You know, if the number plate, the registration isn't British. Oh, door. Right, interior. I think I've already thrown them away. Right, there'll be E-type seats. E-type. E-type. Don't you like it when you make it that easy? Right, fluids, paint shop. I've got to remember to fill the radiator up. Right. Paint shop. Oh, I wanted... Yes, did they include any liveries with it? No. It's kind of one of those cars that I kind of want it to shine like that. So it's going to. just a beautiful car. So what's it worth? Let's have a look. So we bought it for 6,000. It's now worth 81,000. That's not a bad return. And it is beautiful. It really is a beautiful, beautiful car. Let's move it over to... I'm going to move it to 3 because it'll swap with the cargo. What's it is? It's... You know, proper Jaguar lines. You can tell. I mean, you can see these cars all have a relationship to each other. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. So yes, so that's the Jaguar DLC. These are all going to get kept. This one and the two of them are ready for storage already. This one needs a little bit of work. This one needs a bit more. I mean, this is the only one that probably looks different to the other ones. But they said it was their answer to that. I mean, this is what? 600 horsepower. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, this is... the Jaguars are amazing cars. So we're going to be back in a few days with another episode, probably looking at another mod. But as I said, if you've got things you want to see in this series, certain cars, certain things, cars, colour schemes, certain whatever, let me know in the comments. If you're somebody who makes mods, don't be afraid to contact me to discuss getting your mod into the series as well. And yeah, let me know what other cars DLCs you would like to see in the comments. I will see you all in another video very soon, but until then, bye bye for now.